Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel. Very good afternoon to you guys all out there, wherever you are. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Yes, it is a breaking news. Cole Palmer will wear the number 10 jersey starting from this summer. Ladies and gentlemen, the number 10 jersey is now released to Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, the number 10 jersey. Look, that is a very big and huge responsibility. Yeah. Wearing that jersey, it's huge. Big responsibility. Well, but does that mean that Modric is not going to be returning anytime soon? He's still under suspension, ladies and gentlemen. The news we are hearing is that Modric is likely to be assigned a new jersey number. After all, Modric is a left winger. He's a winger. Wingers don't wear number 10. He's not a playmaker. Number 10 jersey is for playmakers. Yeah. So, though my boy Modric, his jersey number has been taken from him, but it's still okay. After all, he's not around. We don't know when he's going to be coming back. I am sad. Many things are happening around this football club that are breaking my heart. Breaking my heart. Because I wish Modric, well, it's well. It is what it is, dear friends. It is what it is. And it's not just that. Guys, the almighty number 9 jersey, Delap picking up the number 9. Delap with the number 9 jersey, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I know what is going through your head. Delap with number, I know what's going through your head. Many have said, oh, the Chelsea number 9 jersey is a cursed number. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Is it not the same number 9 Romelu Lukaku was wearing? I don't think so. I don't think so. Please help me with this thing charger. Quickly, it's going off. I don't think so. Because this same number 9, Torres wore this same number 9, right? Yeah. For me, it's individual issue. It is individual issue. I don't think that the number 9 jersey has anything to do with, you know, superstition. No. Delap with the number 9. Just look at it there. It fits perfectly. Yeah. It's not just Delap and Cole Palmer. The jersey numbers, you know, only I think just about 6 or 7 players maintain their jersey numbers. New numbers are going to be issued or are being issued. You go to Chelsea Mega Store, you can only see, I think, Levi Cowell, Tosin, Badashile, Makukrela. Yeah. Just about 5 or 6 numbers are in the Mega Store right now as we speak. The rest are all being changed. The rest are all being changed. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is not just about Cole Palmer and Modric. No. The truth of the matter is that many of the players are also going to be sold out. Many players are going to be sold out. And so it's normal that the jersey numbers will be changed. Yeah, it is normal. Ladies and gentlemen, it is normal. I don't see anything wrong about it. But Cole Palmer, the number 10 jersey, Delap, number 9 jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, Delap, number 9 jersey. It is what it is. Sorry, my laptop just went off. I am not too sure. Anyway, okay. Now let's get started from here. Victor Osimhen in talks with Al Hilal after receiving a formal proposal. Victor Osimhen is in talks as we speak with Al Hilal after receiving a formal proposal. Yeah, the Saudi club are in Paris right now and they are in talks with Victor Osimhen. Al Hilal prepared to pay Osimhen 75 million euro clause, but they want an answer from the player before June 10th. Before June 10th. Yes, before the June 10th window shuts. Osimhen is now the top target ahead of the tournament in the US of A, the Club World Cup. Now, we understand Osimhen right now has been offered a good deal, 30 million. 30 million euro per season. That is huge. That is huge. No doubt about it. 30 million euro, as that's what we are hearing. It's huge and it is very, very enticing. Put yourself in Osimhen's shoe. But the player has not given them an answer yet. And so they have given the player until 10th of June. I think that is about 5 days from now. Or 4 days from now. Today is 6th June. Today is 6th June. Or 5th June, okay. So they are, by Monday, they'll be expecting to get a response from Osimhen by Monday. Ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. You see, the reality of the matter, let me just put this straight away to you guys. The reality of the matter is that a player's career choices are like any other profession. Players' career choices are like any other profession. Like Victor Osimhen's case, the decision has to be made by he himself based on his personal instincts and his future in consideration. And we shouldn't fault him. Nobody should fault him if he chooses to go to the Saudis. He might just be seeking for the possible best for himself, his family, and his relatives. Just as we would all choose the highest paying job in our own lives. Yeah. Professional footballers are entitled to do the same. It's their livelihood. And looking out for themselves is a right thing to do, not a luxury. So, if he chooses to agree with them this night, and we see the news, here we go. If it was going to Saudi Arabia, to El Hilal, nobody should complain. Ladies and gentlemen, we kept talking about the future. I would have wished that Victor is in Chelsea right now. But it is what it is. We cannot force it. We can't force it. Ladies and gentlemen. Now, Victor Gyökeres is open to a move to Manchester United, even without Champions League football. Gyökeres is also one name under consideration at Chelsea. Sporting want around £60 million for Gyökeres. Ladies and gentlemen, when I read this, the truth is that he's open to a move to Manchester United. And United, we know they are not in Champions League. They are not in Europe next season. You see, this is desperation. The player is beginning to get desperate. Because for over 2 weeks now, there has not been any news coming from this, from his camp. From any club to his camp. And so he's beginning to get worried. Now he's open to even joining Manchester United. Manchester United coach Amorim, he is still in touch with the player. Ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. It is your afternoon breaking news I'm delivering to you right now. So I will not be taking much time. Likewise, Ekitike wants to take his time. Ekitike wants to take his time to think things through. Even though Chelsea Football Club is pushing to reach an agreement with a Frenchman, Liverpool is still very much in the race. Aston Villa is also keeping a close eyes on the striker situation. Ladies and gentlemen, so Ekitike is also waiting. He is taking his time to think things through. Liverpool is also right there, and Chelsea are pushing hard to get the deal done. It is something which Chelsea will have to keep. For me, if you ask me, I'll say it again and again. Ekitike is not the player I want. Gyökeres or Victor Osimhen. Simple. So I am not in anyhow desperate or enthused about this move. No. We have Delap in addition to Jackson. Yes, we need someone that is above both players right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. Now, sources close to Eintracht Frankfurt striker Ekitike have indicated that talks with Chelsea over personal terms are now in advanced stage. But the player just want to take his time to give Chelsea final details. Quickly, one on Kudus before I let you guys go for your lunch. Yes, Kudus can play center forward better than Palmer, Pedro Neto, and Noni Modric. We understand Chelsea interest in Kudus is huge. Chelsea interest in Kudus is huge. Mohamed Kudus from West Ham, yes. Now, Kudus is a player that can play central attacking midfield role. Can play as number 10. Kudus can play right wing where he's very effective. He can also play left wing. But the left wing side is where there's a little problem. He's not very much comfortable from the left wing, like the right wing or central role. And listen, he is just the perfect substitute for Palmer in that number 10 role. He is. If you follow his career path clearly, he is either playing as number 10 or advanced 8 or from the right wing. So he fits in perfectly. Now the question many people are asking is, we have a lot of players on the right wing. Neto, Modric, even Palmer himself. But the reality of the matter is different. You see, for me, Noni Modric played from the left side. I'll say it again. I enjoyed it the day he played against Liverpool from that left flank. Noni Modric. I enjoyed it more than watching him play from the right. So, for Chelsea to get Kudus and Gyökeres, remember we are losing Sancho. Yes. And we needed to replace Modric. Chelsea needed to replace Modric. And then before Sancho now left. So from that left wing side, we need two players. Pedro Neto is equally good at the left side. So if we are getting Gyökeres for that left side, Kudus now with Noni Modric on the right. 2-2. You get it? Now, one thing that we need to understand here is that a lot of games are going to be played next season. If Chelsea want to compete on all fronts, lots of games are going to be played. And so we will have to anticipate injuries, fatigue, and the rest. Now, if you have a good, solid bench, that is where you win games. Good, solid bench is what wins you games. Left wing is the worst position for Kudus. He still would do better than, let me say, Modric, Neto. In my own opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. What do you think, guys? Let me hear from you or in the next one. Shalom and peace.